Hello, General Biology. This is DNA, the basics of DNA, part 3, and it's just the notes review. So let's see. We're starting with a hierarchy matter, which explains what levels of creation are made of lower levels. So biomes are made of ecosystems, which are made of communities, which are made of populations, which are made of organisms, which are made of organ systems, which are made of organs, which are made of tissue, which are made of cells, which are made of organelles, which are made of macromolecules, which are made of molecules, which are made of atoms, which are made of subatomic particles. And protein and DNA are both macromolecules. And that's why we're studying this hierarchy, so we know where protein and DNA are. Now, we care about protein and DNA because DNA determines your proteins and your proteins determine your traits. So very, very important for biology. And there are different types of proteins that are responsible for different traits. Receptor proteins are responsible for our senses. Enzymes are responsible for our body chemistry. And structural proteins are building materials for our body. Additional vocabulary that goes along with this, since we're talking about traits, is the phenotype, which is the trait that you show as an organism. And genotype are all the genes that you have. And the relationship between phenotype and genotype is that the trait that you show is determined by your genes and the environment, which means your genes and the environment interact to determine your body and features. Some traits are single gene traits. Single gene traits have 3 or fewer phenotypes, and examples of single gene traits are dimples and PTC tasting. Some traits are polygenic traits. These have a spectrum of phenotypes, and examples include height and skin tone. Species share genes with other species, humans having similar genes to these sample species. We share 98.8% of our DNA with chimpanzees, 90% with cats, 80% with cows, and 60% with bananas. I hope this helps. Struggle well.